Okay, there we go. Now it's good. Now we're good. Pings, new link for YouTube. There we go. All right, so I saw that someone subbed, but it didn't update. So I'm gonna have to fix that. It still says that guy. Where is my streamer bot? And then Twitch sub. Twitch sub. Do you have to do resub as a different one? Oh my god, you do? Wow. Wow, that's annoying. I'll just copy his IGN, I guess, into the file, but I hope that it's fixed now. But you have to do resub as well, which is very loser, basically. But streamer bot, latest sub, and I guess I'll just make this into his thingy. There we go. There you go. You can show on stream now. But anyways, everything should be fixed. Everything should be fixed. The YouTube live stream should be public, but I'm gonna go and check just to make like 100 billion% sure. Yep, that is public. Am I live on Twitch? I think I'm live on Twitch. I am indeed live on Twitch. Okay, I think we're ready to start the video. So there's two things I want to speak about. One of them is going to be a little bit more of a serious topic because something opened my eyes recently. Someone in stream chat actually opened my eyes quite a bit on kind of the influence I have, I guess. So the intro is going to be Healing Revamp, Blaze Slayer, and then Demon Slayer, Gauntlet. And then I want to speak about the purse incident with why my purse is so high. And then the next thing I want to speak about is the Cubra situation. I don't know why, bro. I still get so nervous when I do my intros of videos. I've got no clue why. I've done this so many times now, yet my little twink ass is still so scared. What did you liquidate? Nothing. All right, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Brother, who keeps fucking inviting me? Bro, Indom, stop. All right, anyways. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. So one of the updates recently that they released onto the Hypixel server is the healing revamp, which basically added vitality as like a mana-esque system. Basically, the more vitality you have, it still heals you for more, but you can't use healing items if you don't have the vitality for it. So if I look at something like a Hyperion, you can see. Actually, you can't see. Why does it not show? Why does it not show? Does Wither Shield show it? Okay, Wither Shield show it. Wither Shield indeed shows it. So if I go over to something like Wither Shield, you'll see that the vitality cost is actually 50. You can still use the Hyperion Wither Impact as much as you want, and it'll still do the damage. But if you don't have the vitality, which you can see next to the mana, and I think that's overflow mana, then it just won't heal you pretty much. Unlike before, where it was a 5-second cooldown, and no matter what, you'll always get the healing. Now, if you don't have vitality, you won't get the healing, which kind of makes Hyperion a little bit worse than it was before. I think there's also some other changes to it, but no one cares. Hey, the bro rat, we're about to get into that. Bro, I swear to God. Are you the fucking rabbit from 2016 or 2015? Whenever, you know what? Fine, you can stay here. And to test out these new healing changes, I've heard that Blaze is actually a little bit more difficult now. I've still heard it's relatively easy, but I kind of want to test it myself and see what Blaze is like, especially because they actually buffed an equipment piece recently, which is the Demon Slayer Gauntlet, which is now 1.15x damage against Inferno mobs, which if you guys don't know, is the same damage boost, you get from a 1 bill Crown of Avarice. So it's basically like having 2 1 bill Crown of Avarices. This is a crazy damage boost, and apparently people are getting sub 20-second blazes with it, so I'd love to see if I can do that. There's a fly in my room. My cats are gonna go after her in a second. Healing revamp spoken about. Demon Slayer spoken about. Yeah. So with all these changes to Blazes, I basically just want to see, you know, how is Blaze nowadays after the revamp? Maybe I'll actually need to replace some items in my hotbar with something that heals me, because maybe I'll skill issue and suck at the game. And I'm sure that some people have noticed by now, suspiciously high purse, you could say. And basically the story behind this is my good friend Catgirl Dark, or Dark for short. He ended up quitting the game because a lot of the updates recently he didn't like, and that led to him giving me around 77 billion coins worth of stuff, and obviously just over 40 billion of that I was able to liquidate. The rest I haven't, but those are future videos, so you know, stay hyped for that. Make sure to like and subscribe and do all that so you never miss a video. But on screen now, I will basically show all of the clips of him transferring me everything. And I know what people are saying, oh my god, you're gonna get boosted wiped. It's so difficult to get boosted wiped. I'm not gonna get wiped, okay? Stop it. If I do get wiped, you can clip this and you can make me eat my words, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, on screen now is literally just all of the clips and kind of my reaction to him giving me everything. Bearing in mind, at the time that he gave me everything, it was 4 in the morning, so I was basically just having the same reaction over and over and didn't really know what to do. But now I have a fuck ton of coins that I don't really know what to do with. But like I said, there is a lot of future videos. You know what? I'll leak one right now for you guys. I'll leak one. There you go. He outmugged me now. I'm contra given. High key, bro. High key, yeah. Yeah. Stop staring into my eyes. How's this? Do you like that? And on the backbone of that, I do want to talk about something a little bit more serious. So in one of my more chill streams the other day, someone ended up coming into my stream and was basically not feeling that well. You know, their mental state was a lot lower than you'd really want it to be, and he felt confident enough and safe enough to come into my stream chat and able to ask me for advice, and it ended up helping him, and I hope that he's doing well now. His YouTube name is Cubra. You know, I really hope that you are able to comment on this video and just let me know that you're still doing good. But I just want to put it out there that if anyone is really struggling with anything mentally or whatever, just talk to someone. You know, it can even be me. You know, I don't consider myself different to anyone else. It's just I make videos on the internet and that's it. If you want to talk to someone, you can talk to me if you really want to do that. If you don't feel like you have anyone, I always have my Discord messages on. So if you do send a message, I'll always see that message. But Cubra, I hope you're doing really well, man. And comment on this video to make me let me know that you are doing well. Also is offering free therapy sessions, true. Like Backbone Ren, fuck you, bro. How much contra for 1 hour therapy session? It is free. You know, I like selling out for Skyblock coins, but no. Yeah, that basically wraps up the intro and everything that I want to speak about. If you guys haven't, please make sure to subscribe and leave a like on the video. It really does help me out. And if you don't want to miss another video, make sure to put post notifications on. But without further ado, let's go set up for Blaze. I was pretty impressed with how well you handled that, the Cubra situation. Yeah, it was a situation that I wasn't expecting, especially so soon. You know, I only have like, I say only, you know, it's still a lot of subs. I have 3,500 subs, and I didn't expect anyone to come into my chat and kind of have that story, and for them to come out of that conversation with a more positive outlook. So yeah, it very much opened my eyes and was just kind of, you know, despite having 3,500 subs, which I guess isn't a lot compared to a lot of people, but I still have some influence over people, or not over people. I still have influence on people, and you know, even if I can make one person's day better, I would be fine with people messaging me. You know, bro, so poor in bits. Hey, okay, I have 700,000 to claim. Pipe down. Okay, anyways. Let's set up a blaze. So we need... I'm going to do the same blaze setup I always did pretty much. Because I feel like it's basically going to be the same. Although, sort of bad health. Do I really need that? I mean, I guess for Quasi. Yeah. I guess for Quasi. I heard Blaze is almost no different from my friends. I mean, we're about to find out. I guess we are about to find out. You just want lifesteal, not drain. The thing is, I don't want to put lifesteal on any of my weapons because then I'm going to be inclined to put it on every weapon. And I know the second that I do that, they're going to make drain better, or they're going to make it so drain and lifesteal work together, which they should do anyway, to my opinion. I don't know why they haven't. It makes no sense for them to be separate, considering they do separate things. One gives you life, one gives you health, and then one gives you vitality. Why don't they just stack, you know? Relic. Everything there is good. Let's do some blaze. Jane's useless now? I mean, yeah, it's useless, but like, hey, maybe I don't need to change it, you know? Why is my damage so low? Why is my damage so low? Why am I only just one-tapping these guys? What? I swear I usually do way more than this. I mean, yeah, I do need to eat a gummy, but gummy doesn't increase the damage. But, you know, I do need to do that. You didn't even plug the Discord in the intro? Shit, bro. Using pyro? Oh, shit, I am. Fuck, my fault. My fault. Okay, there we go. Damage fix. Damage fix. Wow, this is quick. I also am having the worst CPS right now. Brother, this is the same. This is like the exact... Oh, I'm going to kill it with my Pyro Chaos, aren't I? Yeah. I mean, I guess that's good that I put Divine Gift on my Pyro Chaos finally, but like... What the fuck? You found an accessory. Accessories grant stats and other effects for just having it on you. I'm going to assume this is something they added in the new update. I'm going to disable that, but I guess it's cool that people... Maybe they don't know about Talisman. Now they know about Talisman, so... There you go, I guess. Mod is on the house? Goat. Although I forgot to mod you, I can't lie. Bro, I can't lie. Do you even need Twilight? Like, do you even need your bow? You do so much damage. Stand in the fire for 1 second, you're dead? All right, let's see this. I don't think I need... Hold on. That's the same as before. It does half your health. Is that not... Oh, shit. Okay, this is not the same as before. All right, I was not healing shit. Also, the Hoppity event is on. Hold on, let me get Divine. Oh, never mind. Okay, hold on. that was unexpected. Hold on. Maybe Blaze is similar to M7 Mage, where it's hard to lose health, bro. Well, I've got a lisp now. It's hard to lose health, but it's also hard to gain it back. They even tell you this is where it belongs when you put it on your head? Like, wow, goats. Yeah, I don't think I need my term anymore. Is there something I can replace my term with? Like, what's the meta that people use now? Oh my god, I'm like... Fiery Burst Rune already? Motherfucker! Tuber? Ooh, true, actually. Hold on. Tuber might be a pull. Tuber might be... Where is my Tuber? Here. Tuber's a W idea. Pretty all Ashen hits and Twilight. I don't see why you need the Twilight anymore, though. I don't think I'm gonna Twilight. Like, brother, I melt through this shit. Are you seeing this? Just tube at the beginning of the boss and boom. I guess the one bad thing is, like I said, it's hard to lose health, but I feel like it's also very hard to get that health back. Especially because lifesteal is so shit, but drain literally doesn't give you health anymore. Like, isn't lifesteal like 12 like health or something? And I have 7.2k. I'm sorry, but that ain't doing shit. That's literally, that's doing nothing. 12 fucking health. 12 HP per hit. Like, that's nothing. I'd love to know what this Slayer is like for a lower down player, though. Because I feel like for most people around my stage in the game, this Slayer, for the most part, feels the exact same. Wait a minute. Now that you don't use Twilight, because I do so much damage... Okay, hold on. I'm going to put you guys on tech. I'm going to put you guys on fucking crazy tech. I discovered this tech when I was doing the Frosty video. Or it wasn't the Frosty video. It was like after the Frosty video when I was testing it more. Using a Fatal Tempo term to stack Frosty so you can nuke mini bosses. Tell me that's not tech. Tell me that isn't. Okay, why are you not dying? He's coping to make his term usable. Exactly. Tech, I guess. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Trust me. This shit is tech. Oh, fuck's sake. I got cocoon my shit. Wait. Also, I need to get regular arrows, not explosive, because if not, I'll die. Die, motherfucker! Like, bro, they die so quick with the Demon Slayer, you genuinely don't need, like, any extra damage against this thing. Right, let me put you guys on some game real quick. Right, let me spawn a mini boss real quick. Hopefully a red mini, and you just see how fast I nuke this shit. This motherfucker gonna get insta-killed. Watch. Watch. Trust. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Even this guy, right? Shoot once. That's just hella quick. Right, I did that once there. For reference now, I'll do it without Fatal Tempo stacks on the next mini boss. But that seemed quick. Did nothing. Liar. We'll see. We'll see whenever I get the next mini boss. We'll see. There we go. It actually did nothing. Oh, he actually did nothing. I think you get ferocity anyways. You get ferocity anyways. Oh. Holy particles, that's a great thing. Thank you for reminding me. But bro. Okay, surely it's useful for the red minis though. I don't see how it's not useful in the red minis. The red minis will get nuked. How do you say the particle amounts? That's PQ low. What more do you use for your backpacks? Enhanced storage overlay or something like that. He's like 3-shot them anyway. Yeah, I mean, okay, fine. For the lower down mini bosses, it doesn't seem to do anything. Matter of fact, I don't think it does. But surely for the red minis, it does a lot. So basically, I need to spawn a red mini, which could take age. All right, we've got a red mini. So get some ferocity. That didn't do nothing. Does ferocity work on these guys? Yeah, but I'm not spawning with G-Drag. I'm spawning with Sub-Zero. Then you don't kill faster. I smell cope. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. It does nothing. Man, okay, I thought I was onto something. Okay, I thought I was putting myself on game. I thought I was going to be the most overpowered Blaze Slayer person ever, you know. I thought I was going to be rocking 110 bosses per hour in a shitty Slayer. And it's just letting me down again. Nothing I can do will make Fatal Tempo useful. The entire Frosty video was just a whole bunch of cope the entire video, and then the video hit the light goal, so now I have to hypermax the werewolf, and it's going to be even worse in master mode. Like, bring back the tuber? I might have to, bro. I actually might have to. Although, bro, they both seem useless, like, you know. Bro's on something? What do you mean? Maybe with the Demon Slayer changes, 100 is like maybe average. Before though, no. You weren't getting 100 bosses per hour with Blaze before. But maybe you can now. Because I heard people are getting sub 20 bosses now. I just suck. Slip, I'm sorry, but you laugh about too many things for me to believe that. So, yeah, Skyblock enhanced storage, something like that. Brother, why are you going up and down the block so much? I need to like lock in for a boss or something. So I can really like test, I guess. Bro, the thing is, I just get so confused now because my muscle memory of like what dagger attunement I use is so messed up. Like, I'm so used to doing like a specific one that now it's just fucked. I need to remember. So it's what? It's Ashen, and then you stay on Spirit. But even after the second demon phase, you're still on Spirit, whilst before you'd be on Auric. That's the thing that's fucking me up right now. That's the main thing. Right, stay on Spirit. And what's this? It's on Auric now. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just suck at the game. I can't lie. I just suck at the game. We got it this time, trust. Remember, stay on Spirit. Stay on Spirit. $22.6? Like, it's terrible still. I have to be missing something. There's something I'm missing. Maybe you do use Twilight then. Maybe Twilight is still useful. What's the Blaze like total? 900k profit per boss? Why? What went up on Blaze, which is now 912,000 coins per boss? That's strange. Looking for the mini boss alert. Chat notify. Maybe use pet rules, you're slow at killing. What was the pet rules though? The wither skeleton stuff on the demons did nothing for me before. It's the exact same. But maybe it's different now. Do you got your combat attributes maxed? Of course. I have all the important attributes maxed. I just don't have the... Oh, I fucking stood in the fire shit. But I don't have the... What's it called? Like all the stupid ones maxed, basically. Your lobby is really bad TPS. I don't know how you're playing in there. To be fair, this feels fine for a Crimson Owls. I can't lie. Like, this feels completely fine. There are way better ones, maybe. It feels fine. Right, so let's look at these pet rules that Slip sent. Skeleton, relic, I have that. Zombie, pigman, wither. The thing is, the wither skeleton shit doesn't do nothing for me. Where's my wither skeleton? Combat G-Drag, I have. I have all of these. Like, the only one I don't have is wither skeleton on pigman. That's literally the only one. I can guarantee it. It does nothing. Are they on? Yep. Inferno Demon spawns, Wither Skeleton, G-Drag, Relic. 41 bill purse. I'm a stripper now. See, it's literally the exact same. I can't lie. Okay, you need to die. I can't lie. But you know, it doesn't give me any less hits or anything. So I'm gonna remain on G-Drag. I'm definitely doing something wrong though. I'm definitely doing something wrong. Maybe you do use Twilight still. Maybe that's still meta. I don't know. 22.2. Like, I still use Twilight. Okay, hold on. Let me. Arrow, poison, 256. Let's try Twi still. Because clearly Twilight is good. Let's see if it works, I guess. Okay, it's Twilight. It just feels the same. It doesn't feel any different. In fact, I'm about to die because I was on the wrong fucking attunement. Your damage on demons seems a little low. I don't think so. I mean, I'm 2-tapping Quasi and 3-tapping Typhoeus, which you can't get any less than that. Twilight after Asher, not at the start. But then you get with your XD. The Twilight stays the entire boss. I 3-tap Quasi at the end because I suck and I don't get through the boss fast enough to have Rag Axe at the end. I have the warp, I just forget to use it. Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna think on my own meta. Who cares? Okay. Looks like you need prosecute and execute daggers. No. No, that's not happening. Okay. See, then 2-tapping Quasi, and then 3-tapping Typhoeus. But then because I suck, I'll 2-tap Quasi here. Or 3-tap. Did I say 3-tap or did I say 2? You know, same thing. Bro, I actually suck. Oh my god. Bro, how are people getting like sub 20? What the fuck? Like, am I missing something? Are the enchants still the same on the daggers? Also, I forgot to rag axe there. Whoopsies. Like, is the optimal first strike execute stuff, like, still the same? You finish on Auric? Yeah. Wait, are you not meant to finish? What do you finish on? How did I spawn a boss that quick? You finish on Spirit? Okay, I'm missing something. I'm missing something. I have to be. How the fuck are you finishing on Spirit? What? Is my bank full? Okay, my bank is full. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I am now confused. How the fuck do you finish on... I'm using my daggers, right? These are 100% Blaze daggers. Just to confirm, I'm not going crazy. These are Pyro Chaos and Death Ripper daggers. What? What? That's a Claymore on God. It has to be. You go into second demons after Ashen and let the dagger effect do its damage. But it caps its damage now with the Pyro Chaos Burning Vengeance. You can't get below like 99.4 or something, but I'll try it, I guess. But that just takes several seconds away from the boss itself. Right, even then, I still finish on Auric. I'm so confused. Your Twilight timing, because you do it early, it's too high to cycle through damage. So do 8 Ashen and Twilight and do the rest normal. But this Twilight stays the entire boss, does it not? Oh, for 20 seconds. I did not know that. Okay, hold on. So it doesn't stay the entire boss. Okay, that's news to me. I can't lie. I didn't realize there was a cap on it. Right, so now if I do all the Ashen, hit with that, and then do this. Okay. Then Rag, Hype, sort of bad health, kill Quasi, kill Typhoeus, get through this guy. Kill this guy, kill that guy, and I'm still on Auric. There's no... Okay, I'm sorry, I don't believe... I need to see a clip of you doing plays. I don't believe you finish on Spirit. Or someone send me a video of Dorings doing it. Because I'm assuming you don't have a clip of it. What do you think about the healing rework? Increasing the barrier eventually to tier 4 in mana Blaze? I don't think it increased the barrier, it reduced it. The barrier's like so easy now. Yeah, send me a clip from Dorings. Because unless you have one, then send me it. But I'm missing something here. If he doesn't finish on Spirit, then I don't believe you finish on Spirit. Bro, there's no way. Like, I know I'm doing something wrong considering I'm having 23-second bosses, but... Let me get... Twitch.tv/... What's this? It's this, isn't it? Yes. Does he have like a About videos, maybe? Stream from 7 hours ago. This, maybe? Don't be an ad. Oh, you piece of shit. After the update, I wasn't able to do tier 4 without taking a ton of damage, even with Enderman. Yeah, but I'm assuming that you haven't replaced a bunch of items of healing, which is what they want you to do. They want you to change that, basically. Instead of using just one thing to heal, they want you to use a bunch of things. Right. Alright, let me see a bottom you drawings. Bro, why are you AFK? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Right, so he does Ashen. He does Ashen till 113 mil, then he does Spirit. Or he Twilights and then does Spirit. Okay. Then he kills the demons. Okay, this is the exact same thing as I do. If anything, he's not on pace to do my bosses right now. And he finishes on Auric. Actually, he finished on Crystal, which is even worse than what I'm doing. Using Crimson Helm, Crown of Avarice? No clue. No clue. All I know is he's finishing on Crystal when I finish on Auric. So if anything, my bosses are faster than his. But my bosses are not that good. Or at least from what I've been told you can do, they're not good. Maybe people are just LARPing, bro. They actually have to be. People are lying about the sub 20 bosses at this point. Yeah, but the thing is, whether you have Infernal 0 start or Infernal 15 start, it's basically the same thing, because chances are you're not saving any hits. Like, I can guarantee the amount of hits you have to do is basically, if not, is the same as the amount of hits I have to do. So the only thing that's going to be different is the fact of how fast I react to the demons. That's literally it. That's the only difference. Like, you see, I finished on Auric with like 2 hits left. There's no way anyone is finishing. No, you don't finish on Spirit. I want to see footage of it. Oh, my fucking rag cancelled. Nice, bro. I'm head to bed. Good night, man. Skyblock is so weird with all the gatekeep LARPing in between. Yeah, it really is. Very much is. Gatekeeping, I understand to a certain extent. But just like lying about rates, I don't understand. But people do it so much in this game. Oh my god, farming makes me 70 mil per hour outside of Harvest Feast. Does it? Does it, my guy? Yeah, that time was a crystal finish, which is scary. I can't lie though, bro. This shit seems the exact same as it was before. There's like no difference in Blaze, man. Farming is the biggest lie. Of course it is, bro. You could ask if they leaked the Yeti Tormentor skip to you. What the fuck is a Yeti Tormentor skip? I'm gonna make 40 mil power pest farming. Exactly. I'm assuming you're talking outside of Feast. Like, although I don't think Feast affects you because you're an Iron Man, so. I'm a big fan. Can I get some screenshot and some money? Sure. I mean, I guess I use my crimson, but you're welcome, bro. Oh, he left before I took a screenshot. I didn't get a screenshot with him, man. What the hell? You basically heal both demons at the same time with Yeti Sword and Tormentor. Torment is actually useful? No way. No, he died? Oh, he did. Oh, well, I guess I didn't get my screenshot. Oh my god. A high class dice. Are there any brainless money making methods other than farming right now? Maybe. Tarantula? Probably. Your purse rises multiple billion every stream. It's because I had things to sell from my friend that quit. But I'm basically at the end of the things to sell. Everything on my auction house is all I have left. So, hey, you guys should all buy that because I'm really poor, right? And I need the funds. Does that say 41 billion? No, it says 41.7 billion. Sorry, I'm really not funny. I'll be here all night, guys. Don't you worry. Coins power on Tarantula right now. I'm pretty sure that Tarantula averages out to probably 40 to 50, but that's also what I've been told and cannot confirm nor deny this because I haven't made it or haven't tried it myself. So although I do want to do Tarantula, I want to grind a brick red dye because I hate my life. So maybe I'll eventually do that for a video. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, yeah, but 10 mil with no RNG is like good. I'm pretty sure Blaze without RNG is like 20 to 30. Okay, so you finished on Crystal, not Spirit. That makes more sense. Okay, so me finishing on Auric is less hits than you guys. I'm doing more damage. I'm just messing up somewhere. Maybe it's a TPS. That is. If you're finishing on Crystal, I'm not getting to Crystal. Like, I'm finishing on Auric. Auric is before Crystal. Which means that I'm doing, like, I kill the boss in less hits. That's what I said. It's about the time, so I'm messing something up because well, this time I ended on Crystal, but I'm killing it in less hits, which means I'm messing something up. That's what I said. Transfer not making more than 35 mil per hour. From what I've been told, it does, but I can't confirm or deny. So I'm not going to say for definite it does, but maybe. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Okay, this TPS sucks, but I need to swap lobbies. Wait. Yeah, but you can't hit it with Crystal if it's in Ashen or Auric. Sorry. I'm not doing something for multiple hours for one big payout at the end, but it's so fun to gamble up to the big payout, bro. Okay. In fishing level, the only thing that takes time, fishing is quick. Fishing is very, very quick. Bro, I swear I just got into the same lobby. I swear I just got into the same lobby. Anyways, I can't hit it if it's in Auric with Crystal. I can only hit it with Auric. So how do I hit it with Crystal? Bro, why did... Okay. I thought that guy fell down. Like here, this is going to be Crystal. And boom, I can do a big damage spike there. You're doing too much damage early on. Okay. So, the problem isn't that I'm skill issuing. It's the fact that I have too much skill. Okay. So, you do less damage at the start, so you do more damage at the end. Right, how do I achieve this? Do I just not use Twilight, maybe? Maybe I just don't use Twilight. Because you are right. I am doing a fuck ton of damage in one single crystal hit. But this is going to end on Auric. Oh, sorry. 3 mil off killing. Remove Chimera. Easy way to decrease damage. Alright, bro. Alright. Okay, so the only... what I'm guessing from Slip's messages is that I want to do less damage somewhere, so I do more at the end. But how? Change prosecute to execute, maybe? How? Let's see on this boss. This boss, I did all the buffs that people usually do. So where does it end? It's going to end on Auric. We have a 22-second boss. Triple Strike is more damage than First Strike. Or it would be on Pyro Chaos. Wait, I have Triple Strike. Maybe put it to First Strike. Maybe put it to First Strike, because that's less damage than Triple Strike. I think I just don't use Twilight. I'm going to be honest with you. Like... the meta enchant might have changed since the Demon Slayer thing, but when Doran's was in my chat before, he said that what I have now is right. But like I said, it could have changed with the Demon Slayer Gauntlet change. Because if you do genuinely just do too much damage, which is also a thing with Double Demon and 50 mil skip, if you did too much damage. Like here, it's going to end like 3 mil off again. 1.7 mil off. Like... I don't know why. Also, I'm not going to my island because I know exactly what you guys are planning. Right, this time I'm just not gonna... You know, I'm not even gonna buff myself besides Ragax. The only buff I want to myself right now is just Rag. And it's just 7 cores and 600 boss is good. You know it's good. What's good, Joshua? I'm going good, man. How are you? Besides the fact that I don't know why my Blaze isn't good. I need to know. I need to know. I don't feel like doing Riftman. I hate it with a passion. Bro, doesn't everyone? You'll see his first on boat? Okay, so I guess the meta changed. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy first strike for my fucking pyro. Oh, how much is it? Brother, that is so much. That is so much to potentially not even do anything to my boss. I'm good. I'm completely fine. No, first strike is high. First strike is high. I ain't buying that. If you're broke, say that. Fuck this Slayer. I'd rather do Enderman. One 417th of my purse for an upgrade. But I can guarantee it's not even going to be an upgrade. I can guarantee it's going to do nothing. It's 20% additive damage difference. Or no, sorry. It's 25% additive damage difference. That's it. That's all. $180. What the hell? What? Wait. 180 for first. Wait, what do you put first strike on? Oh, it's pros. I was gonna say, what the fuck do you put first strike on? Play Iron Man and you get it for free. Is your time free? Or you don't get it at all? True. Exactly. I got 3 first strike 5s, you lucky, but you also got to fucking die, you piece of shit. But I don't know. I don't know. I know that you're meant to be finishing on Crystal. Like, it does make sense to finish on Crystal, but like, bro, maybe I just need 2 Pyro Chaos Tag. I don't understand. No, but Doring should do the same damage as me. There's no way in hell Dorings does not have 15 Star Crimson. There's no way in hell he doesn't. He should be doing the same damage I do. Wait, Slip, do you use Remedies G-Drag or do you use Relic? Yeah, I'm sorry, but the first strike, triple strike thing isn't going to be the difference. It's a 25% additive damage difference. I can guarantee it's not even going to be 100,000 damage difference. I'm still going to be finishing in Auric. Server lag, hello. Both? Then why am I finishing so much earlier? And he uses Twi and everything. Might as well start legit the same. So you're both ending on Crystal every time, basically. So why aren't I? He just killed it 100,000 more times. Yeah, true. So why am I doing more damage if he has the same stuff as I do? Like, it's a difference of 10 million or more. Because that's the crystal damage. You want to be on crystal at around 10 million health, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. How much? Okay, hold on, Slip. What's your? Do you have your daggers like on you? Can you check your strength and crit damage? I can't let these guys in like YouTube chat having a conversation about farming. I've not been paying attention to any of that, but whatever he said is true. $2.1k of both. Okay, hold on. Let me check mine. But bro, I finished with 2 Auric kits left on that one. Okay, with Remedies G-Drag, I have 2 130, 2 180. So it's like 100 and something more. 110. But that doesn't explain why I'm doing that much more. Okay, this is like a really weird problem to have. Complaining about doing too much damage is something I never thought I would do. Hey, you guys want any damage? I've got loads to clear. Fuck it, who cares? Okay, you know, at this point, I don't care. I don't. I'm just going to be sticking with my 22 to 25 second bosses. I don't care. Take talisman out of bag? True. I made 1.6 billion the last week from farming. What the hell? Bro, that's like 200 mil a day. Go and get help. Brother, you need help for doing 200 mil of farming a day. Even if it's pest farming, you need help. But if you guys watched Obsession, I watched it for the first time the other day. My first opinion of it was not that good, to be honest with you. But then I watched it again, and I watched it from the perspective that it was made from. So it was more made for atmosphere than something like The Conjuring was. Loki is a banger of a movie, I can't lie. If you guys haven't watched it, I would recommend it. I don't know if it's worth the hype, to be honest with you. I don't think it's worth the hype, but it is very, very good. Onyx or Jasper for Blaze? Onyx. Movie is so gas on the rewatch. It low-key is. It low-key is. But the thing is though, like, if you go into Obsession wanting like more storyline and character development, then you're not gonna like it. That's why I didn't like it. But then I went into it with more of an atmosphere, like, look on it, and brother, it is crazy. Do you have max bank? I do. That's actually something I wanted to talk about. I finally, after several months of people telling me to upgrade my bank so I can have the full 1 billion in it, I finally ended up doing it. It only took 77 billion in contraband, but as you can see, I have the luxurious bank now, so no one can make fun of me anymore for not having a 1 bill bank, because I have a 1 bill bank. Even though it was always 1 bill, it was 999.2 mil, but yeah, I'm not getting the max one. I'm good. I got 60 bill in my bank. Too bad you don't have 1% of that. Have you seen The Sixth Sense? The Sixth Sense or what? Wasn't a Demon Slayer gauntlet boosted? That way you're doing lots of more damage? Yeah, it was. But everyone else is like using the same setup as I am, but for some reason I'm killing the boss like 2 or 3 hits earlier. Like, why? How'd you get 77 billion in contraband? My very good friend Dark quit the game and just pretty much gave me everything. He gave a couple other things to some other people, so in other words, he doesn't love me. Nah, I'm so appreciative for that, man. I would kiss him if I could. How's the healing update and shit? I like it. I do like it. I think it's a good update overall. And they explained the reasoning of the healing revamp, like in probably the best way possible with what they could have done. Basically, if something did 9,000 damage, because of how high healing there was, all you needed was 9,001 damage. But the reason why the damage was 9,000 instead of something like 3,000 is literally just because of how much healing there is. Which means that if you had under 9,000, no matter what, you couldn't do anything. So someone with 8,900 health compared to 9,100, it was like the hugest jump. Now, it's kind of different. Now, everything does less damage, but there's also less healing. Which is good. I don't know why anyone's complaining about this shit. It's a good change. For D5, could you just take a Warden or 100 mil crown? Probably Warden. I'm not the guy to ask, though. The concept is fine, but they need to increase the amount of vitality. I don't think so. There's a lot of things in the game that gives healing. But at the same time, that's a stance from someone that's late game. I'm not going to say end game because then some idiot's going to say, oh my god, but your Skyblock level is really low. But the point is, it's very easy for me to kill things. So I don't know what the perspective is like of someone that's lower down in the game. But maybe it's bad, maybe it's good. Who knows? Maybe people are finding it good, maybe people are finding it bad. I don't know. Motherfuckers, you can't be able to change setup slightly to include more healing to adapt to the update. Exactly. That's my opinion of it. That's my verdict. My opinion of the update is it's good. You just need to change your setup to include more healing. That's what I tell everyone. How much to spend on the Dana setup to make a lot during Dana? A few bill probably be expected to spend. We're not glass cannons anymore. We're not glass cannons anymore. But we also don't heal as much as before. The gameplay, for the most part, in my opinion, is pretty much the same. Most things, at least for me, I can kill before they kill me. So like I said, my opinion of the update, I wouldn't take like as 100% certainty, because it's very easy for me to say, oh, Blaze is really easy, when Blaze is literally the exact same for me as it was before. It's just if I step on a fire pillar, I'm dead pretty much, which was almost the case before anyways. I can't wait for the combat update in 2073. I need a combat update or a Slayer update, man, please. I don't want to kill that mini boss, but simultaneously, I think he's gonna die. What? Oh, hello. I don't know. All right, that was scary. Oh shit, I'm dead. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Ah, good boy. I just called myself a good boy, actually. Never mind. Can you gamble that dice in your inventory? There you go. Never again. Oh, wait, it's negative health. I can't end on negative health. There we go. It makes healing more conscious, especially early in mid-game. Exactly. That's good. It's opens like so many more things for people. They just need to adapt their setup to have more healing in. That's literally it. That's all they need to do. I wonder what Papa Refraction would have said about this. My father would probably say the same as me. Wait, why is the Twitch music so quiet? I just realized. Sorry, guys. I need to put some bangers on. And it needs to be loud. There we go. Is that better? Is that... Yeah, negative 30 is fine. I thought it was fine as it was. You just hate music, bro. That's why. I've been locked out of heaven. I know why, but I haven't noticed anyone talking about how the power orbs are literally vamped. The so OP now. Overflux is 100 health regen and like 60 extra health per second. Really? Yeah, it's actually not that bad, to be honest. Kind of sad I miss his romantic tour. I don't really keep up with anyone that goes on tour, to be honest with you, so. I haven't tested the Blaze yet. Has the laser damage also reduced? Let's find out. Okay, I just found out. Let's find out again. Okay, hold on. I dodge. Okay, a lot. Bro, you can take like 5 of them. That's good. Because, bro, the amount of times, like, you'd be low health on the demon split, the Quasi would fall down, but then his laser would be, like, right on you, bro. The amount of times that happened pissed me off, bro. It pissed me off. And it would just insta-kill you. You don't even have time to react, because if you get hit once, you're dead. But it literally spawns on you. That felt like a fast boss, but it was only 22.1. Has life of 2 times the net worth as purse? It's alright. Need it to be higher though. Nah, I don't really know what to spend on. I don't have enough videos to spend 42 billion on right now. I have roughly 5 months of videos lined up right now, and I basically have nothing to buy for it. All of those videos, I basically already have everything for. So for the next 5 months, I can basically spend nothing. Any thought about the hype heal remove? It still heals you. I just don't think it's as much anymore. Chimera everything. I have everything Chimera that needs Chimera. Good idea. Hypermax other people's profiles. That is a terrible idea. Bro, go and bug Candy Pat for money, all right? He's richer than me. I spend all my money on videos, okay? I need this shit. He doesn't. Well, okay, just teleport then. My fault. Sorry, bro. I didn't know you were like that. Hypermax your streaming setup, like IRL, like hypermax my camera and shit, like. IRL trade the coins, trust. Wow, what a great way to actually get wiped. Put Kime 5 on your mouse. It already has Kime 5. My mouse is enchanted, bro. Please make a bit of money out of it. I'd make thousands if I IRL traded my account, but I would never do that. No chance in how I'd ever do that. IRL trade the coins on stream. All right. Bro, you guys just don't want me to make YouTube videos, do you? They hate me. They actually hate me. You know what? 22-second bosses, I'm fine with. I feel like off stream, especially, I could probably average 22 fine. On stream, though, bro, my skill is... It just goes completely down the drain. Brother, the rat... I like to, like, predict when my rag axe is going to activate because of my ping. But when the server lags, bro, it just ruins my rag axe. Oh, man. You're ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining. We don't hate you. You're just a piggy bank we want to use. Alright. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. You know, at least he's honest. You know, I can respect the honesty. I can respect an honest man. Then grab your cake store. I'll do cake stores at the end of stream. Unless you can find me in the lobby, then there you go. You're missing out on damage because of foraging 54. Brother, did you not listen to the stream earlier? I do not need more damage. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I don't need more damage. Wait, banger of a song. Oh, banger of a song. Yeah, I'm still yet to see one of these sub 20-second clips, by the way, of Blaze. I'm still yet to see it. Even Dorings does less damage than me, and I don't know how. He has the same setup that I have, and he does less. Me neither. I'm just laughing. You know what? Fair enough, bro. Like, that was funny. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. That was funny. I'll give you that. You know what? For that, you can go into the video. I'm not doing that, by the way. I'm never investing in exotics again. Especially after the texture pack thing. That scares me too much. I swear Refraction is trying to fool the internet for a year. What do you mean? Ah! Ooh, don't die. I was genuinely like 40 seconds behind on stream because my Wi-Fi just stops. Nice, bro. Yeah, if you guys aren't watching live, you know, make sure that you're watching live. I mean, they won't hear it now, obviously, but... By the way, I just want to point out, a solid like 90% of people that watch the videos aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing, man? Come on, help the AusaCausa out. The big AC, if you will. And also, you know, you might as well follow the Twitch and join the Discord, both in the description. You know, you might as well. I'm on Twitch now because there's actual music. True. I have subbed. Good. I like this guy. I like this guy. You know what? Because he subbed to the YouTube channel, I'm going to put him in my will. If I ever die, he'll get 1 billion coins. Mark my words. I meant, like, if I die IRL, not in game. It, like, IRL. Who's Ausa? I've never heard of him. Bruh. Oh, so I guess... Bro, whose Celestial Max or helmet is this then? Bro, that's strange. I just randomly got one of them, Jelly Tez. Must have been a random. Yeah, must have been. We haven't subbed yet because there's billions of coins in our purse. Our purse? What the fuck? Since when? Okay, I can't lie, bro. There are too many mobs. There's too many things going on. I wanna take you away. Okay, you're gonna teleport here, aren't you? The Predictor! Look at me go! When are you putting 1 billion coins into the purses of 41.75 lucky people? Where are you getting the 0.75 from? Whoever ends up dead in like the 1v1 against 41 and 42nd, they get the 750 mil, I guess. Spend your coins on a Nunke feathers and drop Slayer die. Ew. A Nunke feathering Slayer dies? That's disgusting. Look, I've gotten Celeste die and I've gotten Matcha die without those shitty feathers. And also, I am boycotting a Nunke feathers because I want them removed from the video game because a Nunke feathers suck. They put a price cap on everything and they just ruin a lot of items, like value, so. But when I do Kudra, I love them. So, you know, can they remove them from the game unless I do Kudra and then like re-add them back to the game, you know, re-add them back to the loot table and then I can just sell them. And then as soon as I stop doing Kudra, just boom, game update, they're gone again. Yeah, that'd be really good. You're a pelt die? That's crazy. Fuck at 9k feathers? True. Okay, I've made this bet before, but I'll make it again for people that might not have heard it. If I ever drop a Byzantium or a flame die, I will grind the last 2 Slayer dies I need. So right now I have Celeste and I have Matcha already. I've got those done. I will grind out either Byzantium and Brick Red or Flame and Brick Red if I drop either a Byzantium or a Flame die. Mark my words. You can clip this. You can put it into the media channel in my Discord, which you haven't joined, you know, go and join it. I'll pin it there. I'll do anything. If I ever drop any of those dies, I will grind all of them. What about Sand... Yo, what's that? What die is that? Hey guys, I've never heard of sangria in my life. Actually, sangria sounds like a slur. Can we not say that, please? Can we not? The what now? Exactly. Sangria is a slur. Oh, you actually don't know what one that is? Oh, it's vampire. Loser. No, I won't do vampire. That's the only Slayer die I won't grind. I'm good. What? Whoa. What did they do? Bruh. They did kill my boy Steve. Man. We lost a good one today. Hello, Lup, Zahuf, Refraction. Hello. Look, I'm not LARPing Refraction. Okay, I'm just his son. pretty sure it's the opposite, no? If you mine it, it goes back. Oh. Okay. You can't even mine it. What do you mean if you mine them? Liar. Has Reflection ever acknowledged your existence? I am not big enough to have that. I can't. Like, I wish I did. You know, I wish Refraction did know about me. That'd be sick. But no. No, he has not. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I did not see that chat message. Footcam Wem. And that's the end of the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. If Ananke Feathers was a person, I'd catfish them as a minor and have them forever treated like a predator that deserves nothing in life for the rest of their miserable life. That's not enough. You gotta do more. You have to do so much more to Ananke Feathers. Don't end stream. I need someone to watch while I farm. That'll cost you. Nah, I'm joking. Generational hating? No, it's not enough. He needs to do more. It's more than justified. Not gonna lie, though, Ananke did kill the cost of everything. Exactly, bro. That's why we all hate Ananke Feathers. Ananke Feathers are like the biggest ops. Also, I'm gonna put my RNG meter on flame die. Actually, never mind. No, I'm not. That was the quickest change of heart I think I've ever had. I love Ananke Feathers. You're weird, bro. And there goes my future YouTube rank because I called someone weird. iCalas are part 2. You dipshit. Sorry. I will say, though, like I said, my friend requests are being turned off at the end of the stream. So if you want to get your friend requests in, you know, get them in. Or do I turn them off? This, yeah, I'll probably do it this stream. I was thinking about doing it when the video releases, but nah. Since you're Iman, do you even like Kudra? And he says yes. You just don't, okay? Your opinion is wrong. Friend requests, because there was 4 of them and I don't want to go through and find the chat messages. I can't even hop on. Okay, fine. Just for you, my friend, I will wait till this video releases and then I'll turn it off. Or no, I'll wait 2 days after this video releases. Then I'll turn it off. There we go. So they won't be turned off this stream. The friend request will be turned off Tuesday next week. That command exists? Yeah, it does. It's a very cool command because whenever I remind people to send me friend requests, I usually get like quite a few of them instantly. And when I'm doing something like this, like the chat messages can go very high up. I'm gonna be at home on Friday. Yeah, that's fine. This video isn't releasing till Sunday, so. And I need you, ba 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 da ba ba, and I miss you, ba 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 ba. And now I wonder. I don't know if I can put that in the video. I might get copyrighted. I miss the old Ausa that was Iron Man, bro. What was that Kanye reference? I miss the old Kanye. Yeah, just don't forget the friend requests. Where did bro manifest 41 bit? What the fuck? Oh, down here. Where did bro manifest 41 bill from? Basically, I met some like person. You know that weird ass like fat genie person from The Simpsons that Homer met, and like all of a sudden he was like very, very calm. I forgot her name. All I know is she was fat and a grandma. I'll put it on screen now in the video, I guess, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I met her basically. Dead relative. I mean, that's definitely one way of putting how I got the 41 bill. Basically, my friend quit and gave me all of his items, which was about 77 billion in total. So make sure when you see some really stupid videos coming soon that you thank him. I'll show you another video that I'm working on actually. Look at this. Look how good this is. Look how good this looks. I'm not getting wiped, bro. People really underestimate how easy it is to get... overestimate how easy it is to get wiped. I'm not gonna get wiped. Like, 99% of people that get banned do deserve it. And it's not the first time I've transferred billions to my profile. Grandma, thanks from Chad. I'll get you 12 worth of items. I did. I told them to thank you. And IRL trading confirmed. All right, bro. Even though I have video footage of my friend quitting and it's going in next week's video. I IRL trade it, guys. Isn't 77 billion coins IRL traded? Like, how much is it? From my little knowledge I have of IRL trading, it's a few thousand at minimum. What makes you think I have that much to blow on this fucking video game, bro? I don't have nowhere near that much. Clip that out of context and get him wiped? True. But no, they are legitimately obtained coins. They are very legitimate. 30 USP per bill or some shit. How do you know that, huh? How do you... And I'm the IRL trader, huh? How do you know that, buddy? Suspicious. Can someone fix my Wi-Fi out in the middle of nowhere so I can play Skyblock? I'm getting withdrawal symptoms. You know, that's valid. I agree with this guy. I was at my girlfriend's all day yesterday. The only thing I could think about was playing Slayers. Nah, I'm joking. I'm not that degenerate, okay? What? Did I kill the mini? Okay. Baby, it's all wrong. You know it's over when you start daydreaming of doing Blaze while doing E-Man? No, I'm the opposite. I'd rather do E-Man than this shit. I've been gone from home for 2 weeks now, and every single place has bad Wi-Fi, so I haven't been able to play. Brother, you're away from your house. Enjoy yourself, bro. Enjoy your time away. I ironically have thoughts about what I would do if I was at home playing Skyblock when I'm not at home. Brother. Okay, I'm gonna say something as well. So when I was on Iron Man profile still, I spent tens, if not several hundred, no, it was several hundred hours grinding a Divine Alloy. I did most of my runs before the RNG meter, so I was cooked, okay? I was fucked. I genuinely had at least 5 dreams about dropping a fucking Divine Alloy. 5 separate occasions I dreamt about finally dropping this fucking alloy because I spent like 250 total hours grinding all of the stuff. it was fucked, bro. Like, when I started dreaming about dropping the alloys, that's when I knew I was in too deep. But I had to finish it. I had to. All slay except the terrible one is fun. What one's the terrible one? Blaze? They're low-key all fun, to be honest with you. Vamp? Oh yeah, I forgot about that Slayer. I forgot that that Slayer exists because it's just so shit. Yeah, Vampire sucks, bro. What did you say uptime was on you Blaze Gaming? What do you mean? Like, on the stream? Like an hour and 20 minutes, probably. They're gonna add Vampire 9? Please, no! Don't add any more Vampire levels. I don't want to do that anymore. How long have you actively grinded now this session? Yeah, probably like an hour and 20. If Vampire 9, I'm a jump. Me too. Yeah, bro, I told you already, an hour and 20 minutes of that has been doing Blaze. It's an hour and 30 stream, 1 hour 20 was doing Blaze. I'd make an exception for you to do Vampire if you're Nanke the Sangria, maybe. I would never grind out Sangria though. Like, I'm sorry. Maybe if I ever get into tier 5 vamp, because I think tier 5 vamp does make a bit of money. But brother, I'm streaming. What do you mean? It took an hour and 20 minutes for you to do 100 bosses. I'm streaming, motherfucker. My skill is like cut in half. What's your meter on? High class. Although I'm kind of thinking about putting it on flame dye because it'd be funny. Do a tier 5 vamp right now? That is awful. That's a terrible idea. I've killed one tier 5 vamp in my life, and I'm pretty sure that tier 5 vamp was the very last time I ever entered a rift, and that was like a year ago. And I'm not trying to break my streak. Put it on flame dye. Trust me, that might be the greatest idea. I trust this guy. I trust this guy. If I manage to get a flame dye because you told me to put it on flame dye, I will give away like 200 mil. Because I won't ever sell the dye. So I won't give away the dye, but... I'm 70% into call me to shit that Byzantium instantly. I'm going to assume you might have saw my recent video. Flame dye 9 bosses. It'd be crazy. But simultaneously, that means I'd have to go and grind Byzantium. And I don't know if I want to do that. But... fuck it. I'll take a flame dye, bro. I'll take a flame dye. Yeah, I don't think I've sold any of my dyes besides Archfiend and Holy dye. But those two are like really easy to get, so... Wait, what is the dye rotation? Let's check. Midway through a boss, because I just have aura like that. Mytho, Nans, and Livid. Yeah, that kind of sucks. What the fuck? What? Someone spawned their shit right on me. I mean, I guess I'll go over here. Thank you for invading my spot, I guess. Filthy room sackers? True. Oh well, I'll just go here. It doesn't matter. I like this spot anyways. Funny enough, the one experiment is to take my RNG meter off Nate is the one time I get the dye. I have my dye on Nate now for experimentation table. Umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh. They need to gatekeep RCM spawning again? No, they don't. RCM spawning is... yeah. RCM spawning is one of those things where you also do need to be a little bit skilled, because you need to kind of predict when mini bosses are spawning, and if you do RCM spawning enough, you will very easily predict when they're going to spawn. I still want to get 3 dark purples for my dungeon setup. I know someone that got 3 dark purple dyes from someone. Oh, it was midnight? Ah, okay, no, never mind. I'm sorry. Midnight is so cool, bro. Look, he is. Hello, fellow Skyblock player. What's good, Ultra Hazard? Oh, shit. 5'1" with heels is here. What's good, gang? Nah, I would say Midnight Die is pretty bad to get. I mean, isn't it a couple 100 hours of doing that fuck-ass, like, boss thing, the Headless Horseman? Yeah, I guess it is brainless, yeah. That is true. Wait, is Spooky Fishing better than Headless Horseman? I swear Headless Horseman is much better, no? Ah, you just prefer Spooky, okay. I like a man that does what he prefers instead of what's optimal. I haven't done spooky fishing in a while. I think the last time I did spooky fishing was a couple years ago. Being optimal is so overrated? Exactly. Why do you want to be optimal instead of just doing what you want to do, you know? Bro, can I get a high class already? Bro, I've done the stream for an hour and 40 minutes now, and I still have not gotten a high class. In what way do you like a man that... What? In what way do you like a man that does what he prefers instead of what's optimal? AC? Like... A lot of people will ask me why I'm doing revs or why I'm doing E-Man, because I enjoy it. You know, I prefer doing that over Blaze. Alright, the meter's going back on high class. I want this shit. I need at least one high class for the video. A loser of a man will always do Blaze, whilst a Giga Chad of a man will always do E-Man. Think about it. Don't bet how much revs I've done. How much have you done? It needs to be at least double mine, because I've done like nothing. I prefer Blaze? No, you don't. You're lying. It's okay, you get better odds of die of meter off die anyways. Exactly. Like I said in the last video, I always drop the rare drops, but the more... Wait. I always drop the rare drops, but the more common drops I will never get. So if I just take the meter off the die, maybe it will go, and will drop me the flame die. What the fuck do you mean, and way more enchant runes off meter? Why the fuck do you have enchant rune on meter anyways? Ah, you mean you get more enchant runes when you're on core meter? Ah. Yeah, okay, yeah, 50 mil is crazy. I have 20 million, and I'm still a couple million away from top 1,000 in Maddox. I'm top 1,000 in Sky Helper, but bro, there's been so many people that have gotten wiped that have really high Rev XP. Like, top 1k in Revs is like 23 or 24 million XP. Like, I found out, roughly, it's around then. And I'm already like top 700 on Sky Helper for non-wiped players. So there's a lot of motherfuckers that have high Rev XP that are wiped. I'm a normal profile. I don't do that Iron Man nonsense. Not anymore anyways. This profile was originally an Iron Man. There was a ban wave recently, but the in-game leaderboards include wiped players, so... Iron Man is the same as normal profile, except you get kicked in the balls every minute. True. Where is my high class? I need my high class so I can get money. How do you turn into normal then? If you go to the profile management and right click, there should be a button right here to convert. I don't have a Midas sword, but yes, you will 100% be able to. With a Claymore, I do 5 mil. There's no way in hell you won't be able to with a Midas, which is only slightly worse than the Claymore. No, you can 100% more than one tap it. Yeah, one tapping Pooch is difficult now. It is possible. I can do it with Crimson, but I do exactly 2 million. But that doesn't include Venomous or Fire Aspect, so... Because Venomous and Fire Aspect, they proc instantly, which means that you can technically do like 1.9 million, and you can still one-tap Sven. But yeah, you need really high stats to do it with Pooch Sword. No, wait. No, okay, no, that was it before. Okay, no. Ignore what I just said. No. I do 5 million with Pooch Sword. Okay, I don't know how much I do with Claymore, actually. I'm pretty sure it's still 5 million. No, Pooch Sword is easy. Never mind. It's Mastiff and Pooch Sword, which I do 2 million on. But Crimson and Pooch Sword, I do 5 million. And Crimson and Claymore, I think I also do 5 million. So Massive and Pooch Sword is basically dead. Like, you don't use that anymore. Considering I do 2.5 times more damage with Crimson and Pooch Sword than I do Massive and Pooch Sword. 5 mil on Pooch, yeah. In Crimson, I do 5 million damage with Pooch Sword. It's because they changed Pooch Sword. It doesn't scale with health anymore. I got 1.5 bill from the Rift, you know, money back I can get into farming. Does Poochie more than Claymore? I think they're about the same. More dirty room sackers, man. Pooch, you get mad to find out have tax? Yeah. It's really easy to one tap with Pooch now. It's very, very easy. I do, like I said, I do 5 mil. What's your fastest Blaze boss time? During Jerry, I got a 19.2. Or maybe it was a 20.2. I forgot. It was one of the two. It was either 19 or 20. Hey, he didn't ask what's my Jerry. He just asked what's my fastest. What's your money making method? Anything in the game, to be honest with you. Most things in the game makes money if you have a good enough setup. So I kind of just do whatever I feel like doing, and somehow some coins end up in my purse. Or in this case, I got given a bunch of money. Why people vote in Scorpius? Fuck Scorpius. Some coins equal 41 bill. Exactly. It was a small donation. Oh yeah, you should also be like AO Pingu and visit AusaCausa for your cakes, because, you know, I want to get my cake soul up and my cake counter up. I also want to get social 25, but you don't get social XP if you're not on your island, so yeah, that's annoying. But I'm almost social 16, which is cool. I'm a busy every time I go see my goat, bro. My goat. Hello, server? What the hell? Is doubles Gavini Man still possible? Yeah. Very much so. One tap in tier 5 rev isn't possible, but you can simulate it with the AOTS ability plus a left click at the same time. So you can mimic a one tap, but technically it's 2. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. Hold on. All right, lock in. Lock in. It's gonna give me a high class. Watch. Because I locked in. Shit, it gave me nothing. Oh no, it cocooned. That's why. It's gonna give me the high class on this boss. I'm pretty sure the damage work for double skip is like 7 or 8 million without buff. But I may be wrong. Watch this. Dice, ready? Next boss. Next boss, chat. Next boss. Next boss. I'm telling you, next one. Is worth getting to Skyblock nowadays? I heard it's on 26.1 now and have many item nerfs. Yeah, I think Skyblock is in one of the best spots it's ever been right now. Weird looking dice. Yeah, they retextured it. It's a Skyblock texture pack. Did you know? Audio, yeah, the music bugs out at this time for some reason on Twitch. You would know if you know. True. Basically, to fill people in at around the 1 hour 40-minute mark on every single Twitch stream only, the music bugs out for 10 seconds or so. And I don't know why it doesn't do that on YouTube. It doesn't do it for me. OBS is completely fine. You know what? I'm too scared of it. So I haven't looked into it. I'm too scared of his voodoo magic. And it only happens for 10 seconds and it never comes back. So, yeah. I'm too scared. I have a bad feeling it's going to put a curse onto me if I try and stop it. So I'm just going to let that voodoo magic live, I guess. It's a milestone. It actually is a milestone of the stream. I can't lie. It's like, it's so consistent as well. It's not like it happens like at a random time of every stream, or sometimes doesn't happen every single stream. Like around the 1 hour 35-minute mark to the 1 hour 55-minute mark, there'll be a 10-second period where the music will bug out on Twitch only, and I don't hear it bug out. Michael, if they have a nice rest stream, mod me. Yeah, remind me after stream. Last time was at the 1 hour 48 mark. Yeah, something like that. Show me like that. And so your item isn't about the inventory HUD as well as skill XP. Yeah, that's because I haven't updated my mod pack since I changed that. As soon as the mod pack gets updated, it will be the same game again. Alright, time to open Hoppity and get a divine. None of them look like divines. I got lied to. Is it a YouTube music issue? No. Because it doesn't bug out for me. If it was a YouTube music issue, it'd likely bug out for me too. It's something to do with like Twitch audio encoder and how it receives my audio. I don't know what it is. Like, it would bug it out to be like that, but... Is there a way to get your animation settings? I have my mod pack on my Discord. Where's my high class? I have 120,000 in my XP. But I don't deserve this, do I? The big AC deserves back-to-back high classes. Why have I not gotten that? What's your gear? Kaim tier 7 daggers, Kaim ragax, Infernal 15 star, Crimson, 1 bill crown, max MP. Basically everything max except Skyblock level and foraging. Pretty much that. Doing Blaze deserves bad RNG? True, actually. I agree with that. They just don't want to give me the high class, man. Like, I'm almost at the point where I have to end stream because it's too much footage. Like, video streams are usually always shorter than actual streams. I wanted to get a high class for the video. Shiny pieces of Wither Blaze change anything? Nope. It is literally just a cosmetic name change. The only reason I have a shiny Hyperion is because I dropped the shiny handle and I wanted to keep it. If not, they would all be regular. The video can be hating on Blaze? Nah, I have a pretty good idea what the title's going to be, to be honest. Your gummy is off? No, it isn't. It's about to be. Oh, brother. Bro, are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Like, hold on. I have an idea. I have an amazing idea. Hold on. You guys are gonna call me fucking big brain for this. Hold on. It's such a good idea. Okay, wait, we have a problem. Shadow Fury. Okay, never mind, I have one. Please work. Wait. What's the cooldown? It's not gonna work. Are you fucking sure? Are you sure? Tell me that right now. Uh-oh. Okay, we have a problem. We have a problem. Okay, so I got in. I just didn't get out. You know what? You sniffing what I'm shitting? I got in. I didn't get out. Okay, but it was 200 IQ. You can't tell me it wasn't. But I think that's a good time to end the video, in my opinion. I didn't get the high class, but fuck it. Oh well. Oh well, who cares? Overall, I think the update's a good update. The healing revamp is a good update. Let me know your opinion in the comments though. Maybe someone will have a different opinion to what I have. But for now, I'm gonna go. Make sure to get your friend requests in as well before they get disabled on Tuesday next week. But yeah, also visit AusaCausa for the cake souls. Like the video, subscribe, join the Discord. Thank you all for coming. I'll have you all. See you next time.